are at Calliope's Corner. I'm Paula Kersey. You're at WRHU, Radio Hofstra University, and WRHU.org, 88.7 FM. Those of you that are just joining us, I thank you for clicking on to 88.7 FM. We are here with Leigh Harrison, and that was her singing
Beyond the Sierras.
Beyond the Sierras, thank you. And I just want to introduce you again, so those of you that are just joining us, artist, poet, mixed media, watercolor. We could go on and on with all of the wonderful creative endeavors that Leigh has.
I'm prepared to be a brand name.
Registered.
I do everything. I'm a designer, kind of. Sometimes
trademark
words.
your name.
Yeah.
You have also, that was off the
first CD.
The first CD. You also have a new CD that you're going to be working on and putting together.
It's almost
with
finished.
Your duo.
Oh yeah, I have two CDs I'm working on. One that's a Leigh Harrison My Songs. One that's the duo with Bluebird as part of my duo Bluebird.
So let's talk a little bit about Bluebird, because I know that you've been working with Bobby Perfect over the years, and
he's a phenomenal guitar player. He has two CDs of his own, also on Song Crew Records, and he's just an unbelievably superb and fluid player. Very tasteful guitarist. He works in several bands up in Connecticut, but he plays with me in New York City. We just did a gig somewhere. Well, I don't know when this show is airing. We just did a gig at a little club in the East Village now, a new club, and we're probably going to be doing some more work, touring a little bit.
Now, some of the work that you have done in the past has taken adaptations of other people's work and or reworked them in order to create, the Leigh Harrison registered trademark.
I don't know if it's a registered trademark, but yeah, I do like I like to do other people's work. In fact, even at poetry readings, sometimes I'll perform other poets' work just to
to get a different feel on it.
Yeah, and to honor them too.
Now, have you done any of that type of work with Bluebird?
Well, yes, actually, we cover a lot of country blues, standard Americana country blues songbook things. For example, we have done. There's a great song called Black Mountain Blues, which is about a mountain in the Ozarks? A mountain in the Smoky Mountains, maybe, of Tennessee. And it's a classic country blues song. I really don't know who wrote it. I wish I did, but I think it's probably maybe 50 years old or more.
Yeah, and if there were a copyright on it, it's open to public
domain. It might have
domain.
lapsed, I don't know. But I do a lot of country blues. I knew Janis Joplin back in San Francisco in the 60s, 69, 70, I guess it was, 68, 69. And we used to sing up in the attic of the house she lived in. And she actually taught me one of the country blues that I do. But I Know You Rider. And we do that. But we also do Black Mountain Blues, a lot of country blues, kind of folk blues.
Let's hear Leigh Harrison doing the traditional country Black Mountain Blues. This is off the upcoming Bluebird CD. Again, you're here at Calliope's Corner, the place where poets and songwriters meet. 88.7 FM, Radio Hofstra University.
Black Mountain, they're as mean as they can be. On Black Mountain, they're as mean as they can be. They call for a little gunpowder just to sweeten up their tea. On Black Mountain, a child will spit in your face. On Black Mountain, a child will spit in your face. All the babies cry for whiskey and all the birds sing bass. On Black Mountain, you can't keep a man in jail. On Black Mountain, you can't keep a man in jail. If the jury finds him guilty, the judge is gonna go his bail. man on Black Mountain, he was the sweetest man in town. Had a man on Black Mountain, he was the sweetest man around. Well, he found another gal, don't you know, he tried to throw me down. Going back to Black Mountain, me and my razor and my gun. Back to Black Mountain, me and my razor and my gun. Gonna cut him if he stands, I'm gonna shoot him if he runs. Yeah, well, I bet you think I'm full of bad whiskey and booze. Bet you think I'm full of bad whiskey and booze. But I've just got the Black Mountain. I've just got the Black Mountain. I've just got the Black Mountain Blues.
You are at Calliope's Corner. I'm Paula Kersey. We're at the place where poets and songwriters meet here on 88.7 FM Radio, Hofstra University, and WRHU.org. We're here with Leigh Harrison. That was her doing Black Mountain Blues off of the Bluebird CD.
Upcoming.
Bluebird
We don't know
CD.
when it's coming out, but sometime in the next, in the soon future.
We're gonna have to close out here at Calliope's Corner. So I want to make sure
I'm gonna miss you, honey.
I know
This
we had
has
a good
been fun.
time. We're going to have you back.
I'd be delighted.
I want to make sure the audience knows where they can get together with you and other artists. I know you're doing some open mics.
Well, I do host an open mic for poets and musicians in Queens, in Forest Hills, at Munch Cafe, and that's on the first and third Sunday of every month, 3 to 5.
All right. Unfortunately, we don't have any more time, so we're going to have to take us out with a little bit of
Finger picking stuff.
Go for
You
it.
got it, baby.
Bye for now.